My dearest child, I reach out to you with a voice that echoes from the very core of my soul. For you are cherished beyond words. These thoughts I offer are not meant to be fleeting. They are meant to touch the deepest parts of your being. As you hear them, I ask that you turn your full attention to these words, letting nothing distract you, for they are intended for you alone. Please, for just a brief moment, pause and listen to me. Hear my voice rise above the noise and the turmoil surrounding you. For what I wish to impart to you holds a significance far greater than any of the thoughts that presently consume your mind. Stay with me a while longer, and let your heart be open. Allow me to lift the weight from your spirit, to release you from the burdens that have long since clung to you. I wish to cast away the shadows of sorrow that linger in your thoughts, replacing them with the warmth of serenity and peace that only I can provide. Come to me, and entrust your heart into my care. Let yourself feel the love I offer, a love so profound it can banish all fear and doubt. You see, I am not one to break promises. My words are not empty, but instead filled with purpose. A purpose meant to uplift you, to bring you joy with each new day. Know this truth. I love you deeply, and I desire for you not only to believe in this love but to truly feel it within your soul. As you carry this love within you, happiness will once again become a part of your life. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. This is a truth that cannot be shaken. You are secure in my hands, always sheltered and protected. Trust me fully and completely. My arms are always open to you, ready to receive you, and I am always listening to your cries, your prayers, your whispers. As each new day begins, open your eyes and breathe deeply, for in that moment, you will feel my presence surrounding you, holding you, guiding you. I take joy in the way you greet each morning, with confidence and trust, knowing that I am always near. It fills my heart when you come to me, praying not only for yourself but for those you love. Your prayers, your care for your family, do not go unnoticed. But remember, when life's trials seem overwhelming, do not allow your focus to drift away to matters that are fleeting or trivial. When challenges make you feel lost, come to me. I will be your refuge, your strength, your answer. Anxiety should not control you, nor should unfounded fears consume you. You trust me because you know I will never fail you. So, hold tightly to my words. Keep them close to your heart, and remember all the wonders I have done for you. I have rescued you in the past from your enemies, lifted you from the brink of despair, and delivered you from situations that seemed impossible. Even when all hope appeared lost, I was there, my words of power creating miracles that were beyond your imagination. And, my beloved, there are still so many wonders I wish to work for you. Trust in me, and let me continue to be your protector, your guide. Day and night, I stand ready to shield you from harm. Despair should find no place in your heart because I love you too deeply to let you fall. I want nothing more than for you to experience peace, lasting peace, and joy that cannot be taken away. I see your tears, hear your silent prayers for the well-being of those you hold dear. You often kneel in intercession for others, seldom asking for anything for yourself. That selflessness, that heart full of worship and gratitude, is a treasure to me. When you come before me, let your heart overflow with praise and thanksgiving for the blessings I have poured out upon you. Even when you do not ask, I am preparing blessings far greater than anything you could imagine. I need your faith to be unwavering. Every promise I have made to you will be fulfilled. When obstacles appear on your path, do not let them dishearten you. Your destiny rests safely in my hands. You will achieve your dreams, and no one will be able to take away the blessings meant for you. But remember, your faith, loyalty, and sincerity are key. Seek me each morning, and as you rise, let your first thoughts be those of gratitude. Do not allow the darkness of negativity to overshadow the light that I have placed in your life. I have great plans for you. I will give you the wisdom and insight to see beyond the present circumstances, to understand the wonderful thoughts I have for you. Though recent days may have brought pain, and confusion may cloud your mind at times, know this: no harm will come to you. You will not be shamed. You will triumph over those who seek to harm you, and you will rise above every challenge. It's time for you to see your worth, to recognize yourself as the beloved child of the Almighty, and no one can stand against you. You are already victorious. Acknowledge your victory. Do not dwell on thoughts of defeat. I am here to move mountains for you, and you will rise with unshakable faith. Your prayers will be filled with the certainty that I will answer, and you will walk with a heart full of strength and determination. There is no longer any place for discouragement or sadness in your life. I understand that family struggles can bring distress and heartache. Sometimes, you need moments of rest, of reflection, of quiet communion with me. In those moments of silence, I will bring peace to your soul. You are not created to live in sorrow or failure. Though you may weep, though you may feel weary, I will lift you up. You will not remain defeated, for your heart is pure and beautiful. Do not keep it hidden in darkness. Step into the light, let your face shine with joy, and those around you will cry out my name with happiness in their hearts. You are my beloved, a reflection of my love, and I have done so much for you. But there is so much more I wish to do. Miracles that will show you how deeply you matter to me. You must understand that you have no time left for retreat, no time left for despair. You are like an arrow, cutting through the winds, forging a path to the land of blessings I have prepared for you. I will open your spiritual eyes, allowing you to see that you are not only significant in your own right but that you are a legacy, a parent of future generations. Do not be troubled if others do not see your worth today, or if their words wound you. Every gift I have given you, every blessing, serves a purpose, and I have everything under control. Your attitude matters. Your faith, your belief, will elevate you to new heights. When you feel weak, feast on my word. When you feel like you cannot continue, look to me. Let your heart be filled with the strength that only I can provide. And know that I am with you always. My precious child, I am with you, closer than you could ever imagine. I not only stand beside you but dwell deep within your heart. My blessings are not distant nor out of reach, but present here and now, ready for you to receive. Your salvation, the relief you have long sought, is nearer than you realize. The mountains of troubles that once loomed large before you are crumbling. And your enemies, those forces of despair and hardship, have already been defeated. But now I ask you a question that resounds through the depths of your soul. Do you believe in me? And do you love me? Your answer is all I need. With your response, I will work a great miracle within you. Something so profound it will transform your life in ways you cannot yet fathom. But there are 3 things I ask of you today to bring tranquility to your soul, to cast away anxiety and replace it with lasting peace. Listen intently. Let these words sink deep into your heart, and carry them with you throughout this day, for they will bring you the calm you seek. First, give me your heart, wholly and without reservation. Do not hold back, for my desire is to fill your life with happiness and eternal joy. I do not seek to burden you with trials or bring suffering into your life. My plans for you are filled with abundance, love, and grace. When you surrender your heart to me fully, kneeling before my throne and willingly embracing my will, you will find that your spirit is nourished by my word, and your trust in me will grow unshakable. I know that doubts may occasionally surface, and challenges will certainly come, but my written word will be your anchor, a foundation so solid that it will see you through every storm. However, if you only offer me a part of your heart, or if you turn to me only when it's convenient, then your faith will falter. Lacking the strength to endure the tempests of life, you will find yourself being tossed about by the waves of circumstance, your emotions thrown into chaos, and your thoughts scattered. I do not want this for you. My beloved, I ask you now to give me your heart in its entirety, and let your faith remain steadfast. Make the choice today to surrender your life to me, not just for a moment, but for eternity. And with that surrender, each passing day will not be seen as one less, but truly as one more day in the infinite wonder of life with me. You will be with me forever, exploring the magnificent beauty of the universe, discovering blessings beyond your imagination. Your family will experience harmony, and together you will face and overcome every challenge. My blessings will reach you, and those who seek to harm you will flee. For those who follow me, eternal victory has already been won. Your part is simply to give me your heart, your faith, and your loyalty. This is what I ask of you today. Second, take a moment, whether by raising your hands to the sky or closing your eyes in quiet reflection, and offer sincere gratitude from the depths of your soul. Think of all the blessings in your life, both those you have now and those yet to come, and even those that may seem small or insignificant. Make a list in your heart, recounting the gifts I have already placed in your path. Even if, at this moment, you believe you have little to be thankful for, give thanks for the very ability to give thanks. This simple act of gratitude will bring healing to your soul, removing the blindfold that has kept you from seeing the fullness of the blessings that surround you. You will begin to see clearly, recognizing that you are sustained each day by my grace, that you have countless reasons to rise each morning and continue fighting the good fight. Though challenges may still be present, look deeper, and you will find the wisdom and strength gained through each experience. You will see how your faith has blossomed, even in the face of hardship. Now, express your gratitude to me. Let me hear your voice as you give thanks, not only for the grand moments but for the simple gift of life. The air you breathe, the family that surrounds you, even the trials you face, for they too have a purpose. Soon, I will reveal new paths and provide guidance. But for now, be grateful for where you are, even in moments of sorrow. Be thankful when your heart aches. Give thanks when you feel joy. Give thanks. This attitude of gratitude is powerful and will open the doors to miracles and transformations in your life that you have longed for. Lastly, share these words of hope with others. Many around you may appear happy on the surface, but beneath the smiles, their souls are weighed down with suffering, and they stand on the edge of despair. They are searching for a reason to keep going, a reason to live, and you hold the answer. Go, tell them about the love that has filled your heart, the peace that now surrounds you. Share with them the goodness that my presence brings into your life. And as you do, you will find even more peace and joy. You may encounter resistance or laughter, but remember, deep down, their hearts are aching for the same love and comfort that you have found. They too need to know that they are cherished, that they are not forgotten. I heard your whispered prayer last night, the one you offered with tears in your eyes as you asked for strength, courage, and peace to face the trials ahead. And now, as you awaken to a new day, you are no longer weak. You have been strengthened by my love, and you stand with a new sense of resolve. Where fear once resided, faith has taken its place. Where uncertainty once clouded your thoughts, you now have clarity. Yesterday, the thought of adversity made your legs tremble. But today, you stand tall, ready to face any giant that may cross your path. Rise and move forward, for I have placed within you a fierce determination to triumph. Trust in my power, for I have brought you to this moment, not just to guide your steps but to equip you with the strength to overcome every obstacle. The challenges may be great, but nothing is greater than my power. Remember, I am always with you. Through every battle, every struggle, and every storm, you are more than a conqueror through my love. And every adversary that rises against you does so only to be defeated. I have woven into the fabric of your being the courage, the unwavering will, and the ironclad determination necessary to overcome any challenge that crosses your path. Whatever your dreams and desires may be, whatever obstacles you might encounter, know this: you will thrive and flourish in all your endeavors. I will pour out blessings upon you, and the very doors that seemed locked will swing wide open. The burdens that have weighed heavily upon you will be lifted, and I will move mountains to resolve the struggles that have held you back. I will touch the hearts of those around you, your friends, your family, those in positions of power and authority, so that they will look upon you with kindness and favor. They will act on your behalf, working for your good. So, do not let fear grip your heart over what others may attempt to do against you. For as long as you trust in me and walk in integrity, no one can stand against you or your family. Remember, my child, that I am with you every single day, even to the very end. My words carry the power to heal. Within them flows a supernatural force, more than enough to breathe new life into you and lift you from the depths. You might feel unworthy of my presence, but let me assure you, it is your faith, your humility, and your openness that have caught my attention. I long not only to enter your life but to dwell in the innermost chambers of your heart. It is there that I will etch words of healing and break every chain that has bound you. With a simple, gentle touch of my hand, your pain, your fears, your anxieties, and your troubles will flee. For even the heavens bow to the sound of my voice. I speak to you now with complete clarity because my greatest desire is to see you happy, filled with an unshakable inner peace and the certainty of a radiant future. When you spend time with me, you allow me to hold you close, to remind you of how real my love is and how relentless my protection will always be. This is the inheritance I am eager to bestow upon you, a legacy that is yours for the taking. All I ask is that you believe in me wholeheartedly and embrace the blessings I have prepared for you. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be ignited by my love, ready to be transformed by the healing and powerful touch of my Holy Spirit. Now, rise up and move forward, empowered by the Holy Spirit's might. You will face many challenges, but not one of them will be able to overpower you. For you are not weak. No, you are strong, fortified by my love and your unwavering faith. Always remember this truth. For those who believe, all things, yes, all things are possible. Know that I love you deeply. And because of this love, you will be more than fine. Trust in me, for my timing is always perfect. As I prepare to bless you, I am already aligning circumstances in your favor so that when the time comes, those blessings will flow to you effortlessly. I grant you patience, and with it, peace. Use these gifts wisely. Do not let your emotions drive impulsive reactions. And do not rush ahead, making decisions without first seeking my guidance. I do not want to see you entangled in unnecessary conflicts or misunderstandings. Be cautious of striking deals with false friends, for I have seen their deception. Trust in this message, for it is a confirmation that I will indeed assist you. Be patient, and avoid adding more burdens, especially the weight of debt, to your future. You have carried enough of it already. Soon, a new light will dawn in your life, and you will bask in the grace and kindness I have longed to pour out on you. I will shatter the chains that have held you back and break the bonds that have restrained you, freeing you to live a life of true independence, free from the burdens others have placed upon you. Together, we will carve a new path, one that leads to the fulfillment of the dreams I have planted in your heart. But this, my child, is our secret for now. Keep these plans close, for there are many around you who are envious and lack discretion. They may mock you, as they have done before, pointing to your past failures in an attempt to dishearten you. But that time has passed. You are no longer the same person, and your heart has been transformed. Now, you depend solely on me. You will prosper in all that you do. And as I have already promised, blessings will be yours, doors will open, challenges will dissolve, and I will destroy the chains that have kept you bound. You will experience a life of peace and prosperity, free from the grip of anxiety and debt. Do not be swayed by the opinions or actions of others, for as long as you trust in me and remain true to your integrity, no one can stand in opposition to you or your family. Know this: I am with you every step of the way, every single day, until the end. My words are enough to heal you. The supernatural power they carry is more than sufficient to breathe new life into you, lifting you from the pain and suffering that have weighed you down. It is within your reach now, but you cannot continue living bound by thoughts of pain or guilt. You must no longer believe that you are deserving of punishment for your past sins. This world, with all its suffering and afflictions, has already been conquered. You are my child, and I have promised you victory in this life and beyond. Trust in me with every step you take, and you will find victory in the midst of this world's trials. I see you, even now, spending hours in tears, sometimes without even knowing why. Let me tell you what it is that causes your suffering. It is a deep, unspoken longing to return to me. Your heart yearns for me. Your spirit reaches out for me, and your entire being knows that apart from me, you can do nothing. It feels as though life is slipping through your fingers. And yet, peace and happiness remain elusive. Your loved ones may feel distant, and it seems as though with each passing day, the gap between you grows wider. But listen closely, for I am here, standing beside you, and there is a spring from which the waters of blessings flow. This spring is not far off, it is right here, within reach. Drink from it, and let it quench the thirst of your soul. Wash away the sorrowful thoughts that have burdened you, and you will never thirst again. I promise you this. Your faith has borne fruit. My word is enough, and today, I have healed you. You opened the door of your heart to me, and I have entered not only your life but your home. I will remain here, blessing and protecting your family, and I will bless you beyond anything you have imagined. I can sense the sadness that lingers within you today, the weight upon your heart that has caused your face to fall. But know this: I see you, and I am offering you the strength you need to continue this journey with renewed energy and joy. Come to me with confidence, for there is no need to walk through your days without motivation or hope. I am your Father, and I am not distant, hidden away in some unreachable place. I am here, right by your side, as I have always been, even when you forget. So, give me your hand, and now, rise. Let us walk together now, along the pathways of your thoughts. And as we do, I ask you, what is it that you fear? Why has the weight of life grown so heavy that you no longer wish to carry it? Why, my beloved, Do you feel as though your destiny is something to discard? Yes, this world can be harsh. I know, it can be cruel, and its burdens unbearable. When you were a child, your eyes sparkled with curiosity, filled with hope, always looking for the best in everything. You offered your pure, innocent smile to those you called friends. But time and betrayal turned that light to darkness. Lies, deceit, and the bitterness of life dimmed your laughter and extinguished your will to live. The love you once gave so freely has become shadowed, and you have stopped trusting, not just in others, but in me. But listen to me now, my child, for I understand. I have always understood you, even when you could not understand yourself. I know you as I know the stars in the sky, each one named, each one known, just as I call each star by name. I know every burden you carry, every wound, every sorrow, even the smallest of pains. We speak the same language, and I know exactly what will soothe your heart. Give me your hand, and as we walk, I want to tell you of a place where you are adored, where you are clothed in royal garments and your name is whispered in admiration. In this place, you are known deeply, appreciated fully, and loved without limit. This is where my gaze never leaves you. It rests upon you every moment. Day and night, like a hungry bird being fed, your soul is nourished there. You are your truest self, the child of the Almighty, created in the image and likeness of the Creator of the entire universe. Do not forget this. Even if you stumble and fall, know that in the most beautiful place of the universe, there is a spot that belongs to you and you alone. Nothing, no one, will ever take that place from you. That place, dear one, is within my heart. There, you are protected, cherished, and safe. You have every right as my child to come to me, to speak with me every morning, even if you feel unworthy. Do not believe the lies that whisper otherwise. I have purchased your life with my blood, and it wipes away your past. Once again, I remind you, from this place in my heart, no one will ever be able to remove you. No force, no person, no circumstance can ever separate you from me. To me, you will always be my little one, my beloved child. You have not been defeated. No. You are still fighting, still alive, still standing because you chose to believe in the promises I made to you. And that belief, that faith, fills you with a strength that is both divine and supernatural. A strength that cannot be overcome by anything in this world. Hold on to these words. Resist the relentless attacks of the enemy, who seeks to break your spirit and make you abandon your dreams. But he will not succeed. You belong to me. I protect you with my mighty hand, and I defend you with a sword of light. Your victory lies in my word. Look at yourself in the mirror of my promises, and know that you are deeply valued and greatly esteemed. The greatest battle you face is not with the world, but within your own heart, where your emotions can sometimes lead you astray. They can cause confusion, pulling you into thoughts and feelings that are not grounded in truth. Be careful not to let them bring you down. Do not let your feelings rule you. Do not believe that you are defeated just because you see problems before you. Do not be filled with fear over bad news or situations that seem bleak. I am always in control, even when it doesn't seem so. I transform all things for the good of those I love. And you, my child, are among my chosen ones. My blood has cleansed you. My spirit has filled you. And I have given you the power to be victorious in all things. Hold on to me with a heart that is sincere. Take refuge in my love. As you receive these words, be assured that even your mistakes will be turned to your benefit. You will suffer no more. Your family will be well. And with each passing day, you will see yourself moving ever closer to the dreams you have long held in your heart. I know, my child, that at times you may feel tired. That is natural. Problems can sometimes seem so overwhelming that they blind you to the way forward. And it feels like you are walking in darkness. You might feel defeated, but this is not the truth. Even in the darkness, I lead you by the hand. Do not fear, my precious one, for your Father, who loves you beyond measure, will never abandon you. Tell me now that you believe in me. Tell me that in my arms, you feel safe. I am the holy and supernatural remedy to all that ails you. I am your God, your healer, the one who opens doors and clears the path before you. I am your provider, your protector, and in my hands, I hold your life, your future, and the future of your family. You are covered by the mantle of my love. Even now, you are beginning to feel my presence. Aren't you? It is real. It is powerful. You've been waiting for me to speak to you. And you've come with a humble and grateful heart, ready to listen. Receive these words, my child, and treasure them. Let them fill your mind, casting out all the fear and suffering that once plagued you. Walk with confidence, for though you may not see me with your natural eyes, you know I am here. You can feel me. You can believe in me. Trust in the miracles I will perform in your life and in the lives of those you love. Give me your hand, and let me guide you along this path of love. Under my care, the storms will quiet, and the seas will calm at the sound of my voice. You walk beneath the protective covering of my love, and the peace and security that surround you are so great that the noises of the night no longer bring you fear. Do not let the confusion of this world pull you away from me. Hold tight to my hand, never let go, and do not lose sight of the path I have set before you. Each day is a gift, a precious opportunity to keep moving forward. The problems, the falls, the discouragements of the past, they're gone. Let them be removed from your mind. You do not have to carry the burdens of yesterday any longer. Begin again, and let your words be the starting point. Do not speak defeat over your life. Words are powerful. Foolish words can destroy innocent lives, damage families, and plunge even the strongest hearts into despair. Instead, let words of wisdom, words of growth, and words of life come from your lips. Do not let the enemy convince you that you cannot change, that your future is destined for defeat, or that your destiny is one of darkness and despair. For with me, all things are made new, and your future is bright. You are my child, and I am your Father. Nothing will ever change that. Trust in me, for I have already prepared the way for you. And together, we will see every dream you hold come to life. There are no impossibilities in this life, and I want you to cling tightly to this truth. Whatever happens, do not let go of the knowledge that your life, your future, your character, your finances, your relationships, and even your family conflicts, no matter how daunting or difficult they may appear, can be transformed by my power. If you ask me, I can begin that change today. I'm not saying it will be easy, but I am giving you my unbreakable promise that you will have my help, my unwavering support, and my limitless power. I love you more than you can comprehend, and all I want is for you to be well. Always, the miracle you've been praying for, I want to make it happen. And I can make it happen. Believe in me. Believe that I will do this. Do you remember when I carried the cross on my back? It wasn't without purpose. It wasn't without meaning. I did it because I knew that one day you would be born, that you would face your own path of suffering, a path filled with wounds inflicted by others, with pain that would sometimes feel unbearable. I knew that you would face lashings of rejection, of betrayal, and that you would endure deep sorrow caused by those around you. But listen to me now, today. I want to remove every bit of discouragement and frustration from your heart. I have already suffered for you. I gave my life for you and rose again, so that you could have the chance to live an abundant, free, and joyful life. But this transformation, it starts in your mind. You must believe my word with all your heart, for only then will your mind be renewed. Only then will a river of pure, clear thoughts flow where once there was only confusion. Where there was sorrow, joy will take root. Where there was depression, there will be a strong, unshakable desire to live, to love, and to forgive yourself. The mistakes you've made, I've long since forgotten them. They hold no power over you anymore. Give me your heart, my precious child. Let your eyes look to my ways, and I promise you will keep fighting. You will keep planting seeds of goodness in this world. Even as you journey through it as a pilgrim, my blessing is your destiny, and I want your feet to walk firmly on the path of my love. Once more, I ask, no, I plead with you. Give me your heart. Give it to me fully, without hesitation. Today, right now, I will fill you with joy that surpasses understanding. I will remove the burdens and afflictions that have caused the sadness in your eyes. I will give you the strength you need to overcome the struggles that have haunted you since childhood. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know those wounds I'm referring to. The ones you've carried for so long. I have loved you through all of it, as you are, but I chose you for victory. I chose you to conquer, to rise above, and to guide others toward their own destinies. I chose you to show the world what happens when my will is done in the life of someone with a simple, humble heart. Maybe it's hard for you to accept this much spiritual richness, this overwhelming abundance of love and blessing. But what I give you is not empty wealth. Accept it humbly, and be filled with courage, for I am about to bring so many changes into your life. I am your life itself, and I ask you to give me the chance to show you what I can do. I will change you so completely that those who once knew you will hardly recognize the strength, the tenacity, and the happiness that will shine from within you. Accept my invitation. Give me your heart today. I will begin a powerful transformation in you, and your family will be surrounded by harmony, peace, and overflowing blessings. I will rescue you from the storms of life, with victory firmly in hand. My love for you is beyond anything you can imagine, and in this very moment, I want you to feel that love. Let it fill your heart, replacing the sadness and weariness with joy, lifting the weight that has been pressing down on your shoulders for so long. Feel the lightness now, the newfound strength in your spirit. You can stand up again. You must not give up, especially now that you are so close to triumph. Even when the storms rage around you and the winds threaten to knock you down, I will protect you under my wings. My hand will always be your shield, guarding you from every harm. I know what it feels like to be abandoned by those you trusted. I know the sting of betrayal, the deep cuts left by the words and actions of others. I know what it's like to love so completely, only to have that love met with disdain and rejection. But I want you to know that your life matters. You matter. When your tears flow, when sadness and anxiety fill your soul, I do not judge you for your moments of weakness. I want you to understand that only I can help you when danger looms. The thoughts of death, defeat, and despair that sometimes cloud your mind, I will banish them. When darkness approaches, it will be swept away by the light of my presence. Today, you will walk confidently, for I have renewed your joy, strengthened your faith, and inscribed new promises of trust within your heart. I have given you a new vision, a new longing built upon the solid foundation of my word. Do not waste your time trying to convince those who come to discourage you. They will not see the world as you do. They will mock you, just as they have before, because they cannot understand the depth of your faith. But you don't need their validation. You don't need their approval to move forward. You are headed for victory, while they have already chosen a path that leads to defeat. If loneliness attacks you, if you feel like you need someone else's support, remember that you have me. Trust in me, and be patient, for I will send the right person to stand by your side when the time is right. You are precious to me. I value you, I protect you, and I love you more than you will ever know. In just a few days, victory will be in your hands. I am never late. I always arrive at the perfect moment, just when you truly need me. I see how the weight of your worries has been tearing you apart inside. That's why I am asking you now, give me that burden. Stop living in distress over the future. This is not the life I have planned for you. You cannot keep looking down, weighed down by the pain and fear of what might happen. I have promised you that I will perform the miracle you have asked for. That I will open the doors that have been closed. I am with you always. And I do not lie. The days, the nights, they all belong to me. I know that sometimes you can't sleep, that your mind races over worries and fears that I already hold in my hands. When anxiety comes, do not let it control you. Stand firm, speak to that fear, and tell it aloud that there is no place for it in your heart because you have chosen to trust in me, your God, your protector, your best friend. You will see for yourself how quickly fear will fully. Your soul will finally be free, and you will be able to enjoy the peace I have promised you. Now, live your life to the fullest. Be happy, my beloved, because with me by your side, there is no limit to what you can achieve. I make you this promise now, in the very midst of your struggles. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, I will be there. In those moments of deep despair, you will hear my voice, soft, serene, and unwavering, reminding you that my hand is resting gently on your shoulder. You will feel my presence, and I will give you the strength you need to endure, to resist the attacks that come your way. But I ask something of you in return. Tell me that you believe in me. Tell me that you will trust and obey my words. If I have persuaded you to return to my word, then fill yourself with the promises I have made to you. Take them deep into your heart, and believe in me with every fiber of your being, especially in those dark and difficult moments that lie ahead. You've come too far to give up now. You've fought too long and too hard to throw it all away when you are on the very edge of victory. Keep going, don't stop. I'm speaking to you today to fill you with the faith, courage, and strength you need to carry on. Learn to wait for me, even when it feels like the waiting is unbearable. When you feel your strength slipping away after what seems like an eternity of waiting. In those moments, be still, be calm, speak to your heart and remind it that there is nothing to fear. Your life, your dreams, your destiny, all of it is held securely in the hands of a loving Father who knows you, cares for you, and will never let you fall. The winds of the world, the storms that rage around you, are trying to make you forget. They want you to forget those moments when I came through for you, when I lifted you up and carried you through the darkest of times. But do not be deceived, for I command those winds and storms. And today, I command them to stop. Right now, in this very moment, I love you, and I have never failed you. I will never fail you, and I will not be late. I am here, right now, with my hand outstretched, ready to rescue you from whatever it is that weighs you down. Answer me from the depths of your heart. Who could love you more than I do? I see every trial you've faced, every tear you've shed, and every moment of desperation that has brought you to your knees. Do not think for a moment that your courage has gone unnoticed. You have been incredibly brave throughout your life. My child, think of those times when everything seemed impossible, when you were certain there was no way forward. And yet, somehow, you overcame it all. You prevailed. Since the day you placed your life into my hands, you have not lost a single battle. So rest, my dear one. Let your heart find peace in the knowledge that I am with you. Continue to trust in me. I know it isn't always easy to simply rest and not lose faith, especially when everything around you seems to be falling apart, when the world feels like it's crashing down, and the conflicts of life come knocking at your door, threatening to consume you entirely. I understand how hard it is to hold on, but in those moments, I ask you to close your ears to the voices of the enemy. Do not listen to the threats of fear and insecurity that try to invade your heart. Keep walking forward, with your eyes fixed on me, trusting in the promises I have made. You are deeply loved by me, more than you could ever imagine. Even before you were born, I had a plan for your life. Something great, something beautiful. And I promise you this, I will never, ever abandon you. I will never leave a defenseless child to fend for themselves. I have been watching over your life in a special way since the very beginning. I am with you in every detail, in every second, always present. So, do not let sadness take up any more room in your heart. There is no space for sorrow when I am filling your heart with joy. Keep moving forward, my beloved, and walk with the eyes of faith. You are not walking toward defeat, you are walking toward victory. And that victory is certain. What I have prepared for you is far greater than anything you can imagine right now. It is beyond your wildest dreams. I love you, my precious child. I always have, and I always will. Amen.